Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we'll be having a superstar shakeup for the Raw and Smackdown rosters in GSD Wrestling. Tonight is the superstar shakeup, so on this side will be the people moving from Raw to Smackdown and vice versa. People moving from Smackdown to Raw will be on that side. So kicking it off, let's kick off the superstar shakeup with our first superstar. And moving from Raw to Smackdown is Alberto Del Rio, the Mexican aristocrat. Del Rio hasn't done much on Raw, but hopefully he can do a little bit more on SmackDown. Might team him with Angel Garza in the future, but you never know. But Del Rio is our first move from Raw to SmackDown. And going up next, our next move from SmackDown to Raw is the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn. So Sami Zayn been competing for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships until Kevin Owens turned on him. So Sami Zayn hasn't done much since. So hopefully Sami Zayn can have a new start on Monday Night Raw, and hopefully he can do a little bit more than he's done on SmackDown. So moving over from SmackDown to Raw is Sami Zayn. So Sami Zayn has just moved over, and now moving over from Raw to SmackDown is 2/3 of the Forgotten Sons, Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler. Cutler on the left, Wesley Blake on the right. Cutler and Blake, they had that match against Miz and Mizdow, but haven't done much since. Obviously, I have decided to release Jackson Riker due to the racism allegations. But yeah, so these two will be moving over to SmackDown. Hopefully can have a fresh start in the SmackDown Tag Team division, or could team up with somebody else. You will never know. But the Forgotten Sons have moved to SmackDown. Okay, and now moving to Raw from SmackDown is the young upstart Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate has had a few matches on SmackDown and hasn't done much. So hopefully if he moves over to Monday Night Raw, he could do a little bit more than he has done on SmackDown. So moving over to Raw is Tyler Bate. And now moving over to SmackDown is a former Raw Tag Team Champion, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev. Rusev and Samoa Joe no longer a team. Rusev will be moving over to the SmackDown roster. He may form Rusev Day in English, but you never know what's gonna happen. But the Bulgarian Brute is moving over to SmackDown tonight in this superstar shakeup. A former Raw Tag Team Champion, Rusev, is moving over to the SmackDown roster. What a great signing for SmackDown here on the superstar shakeup tonight. And now moving over from SmackDown to Raw is a former United States Champion, Kofi Kingston. So Kofi Kingston, last seeing him losing to Lars Sullivan, but Kofi Kingston is now going to move over to the Raw roster. Let's see what Kofi Kingston will be doing on the Raw roster. Kofi Kingston, a former a former United States champion in the company, but Kofi Kingston is going to be moving over to the SmackDown roster, from the SmackDown roster to the Raw roster in tonight's superstar shakeup. So Kofi Kingston is now joining the red brand Monday Night Raw. And now, moving over from Monday Night Raw is another former Raw Tag Team Champion, the Woken Matt Hardy. So Matt Hardy is going to be moving over to SmackDown tonight in the Superstar Shakeup. Matt Hardy, a former Raw Tag Team Champion. Matt Hardy, a good competitor, won a lot of matches that he had been in on Raw. So Matt Hardy is a great signing for Friday Night SmackDown. SmackDown is getting a great new superstar in the form of Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy, a veteran in the ring, joining the SmackDown roster. And now joining Raw is the original bro, Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle has not done much on SmackDown. Matt Riddle's had a few matches and won most of them, but Matt Riddle is now going to move over to Raw. I wonder what he does on Monday Night Raw. Matt Riddle, young upstart talent, will be moving over to Monday Night Raw's roster from SmackDown tonight in our Superstar Shakeup, as we get to the final last picks, and a big one, as the Murder Hawk European Champion Lance Archer is moving over to SmackDown. The European Championship therefore is now attached to the SmackDown brand. So tonight we'll have to see what happens on the episode of SmackDown, as we have a new championship joining the SmackDown roster, as the champion Lance Archer will be moving over to the SmackDown brand tonight in our Superstar Shakeup. The European Champion moves to SmackDown. And our final picks from the SmackDown brand moving to Raw is The Game, Triple H, his wife Stephanie McMahon, and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. What a big signing for Raw. Two main event talent moving over from SmackDown. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and the Game Triple H alongside Stephanie McMahon will be moving to the SmackDown brand. So let's check out what brands got who. So SmackDown received Matt Hardy, Rusev, Alberto Del Rio, Lance Archer, and Cutler and Blake from the Forgotten Sons. So a decent signing, a new championship coming to SmackDown. SmackDown obviously had less championships before, so decided to cut it even by adding the European Championship here. But hopefully these guys can do some new stuff as they move to the SmackDown brand on this Superstar Shakeup. So Matt Hardy, Rusev, Cutler and Blake, Alberto Del Rio and Lance Archer move over from Raw to the SmackDown brand. So let's get into who moved to Raw. So moving over from the SmackDown brand to Raw is Tyler Bate, Sami Zayn, Matt Riddle, Kofi Kingston, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. So huge two signings in the form of the Game, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Those two are the biggest signings I think tonight. But yeah, so hopefully these guys can do some good stuff on Raw. Kofi Kingston, Sami Zayn, and yeah, they could do some few stuff. Matt Riddle and Tyler Bate, young upstarts in the company, and Stephanie McMahon. So if you did enjoy this Superstar Shakeup, please remember to like and subscribe, and also tell me down below which brand you thought got the better signings tonight in the Superstar Shakeup, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.